Tiffany Wilson, Aries Buildings.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us here today. Aries
Hey,
Building System. Oh, hey, well, sorry to interrupt. What's up?
hey, Jason, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. What's happening down in your neck of the nape?
Oh, just dealing with the weather. It's highs and lows. How's it in North Dakota?
Cold, but actually it's like only 30 degrees today, which is warm, so we're not wearing our coats, but it's fog weather, so we got to have our fog horns available. I can't even see across the street, but that's all right.
We love it in the Bakken.
I just talked to a friend of mine in Wyoming, in Gillette, Wyoming, one of the energy capitals of the world. You know, we've got several. But Gillette, they've got horizontal snow. So that's coming that's coming our way in North Dakota. That's my least favorite of snows is horizontal snow. So Aries Building Systems, first talk to me about what you guys are doing, your services, etc. Give yourself a plug before we get into the interview.
Well, we sell space. I mean, that's what I'm known for. I sell space primarily to the oil and gas industry, but that's what we do, and very well at it. We started in North Dakota. We're down here in Texas now. Loving every bit of it. Great place to be. So that's what we do.
All right, let's define sell space a little bit more. What do you mean by selling space? Like storage unit space or space for people?
Storage unit, mobile offices. We've got mobile clinics going around. We've got classrooms. We just put in a Women's Leadership Academy in Midland, Texas, out in the Permian. Primary focus right now is workforce housing, though. We also do well site quarters, but we're going for workforce housing, oil and gas industry. That's where it's at.
Workforce housing. Okay, explain that a little bit more and talk to me about some of the different places, because you were up in Watford City with some workforce housing, correct?
Yes, sir. We sure are. Watford City.
You are. Excuse me. I use the past tense there when I should have been using the present tense. So my apologies.
No, we've got a big one going there. It's almost a 400 bed camp. Everyone seems to really love it there. We've been in Watford since 2014. We started in North Dakota back in 2012. Due to the demand in the Permian Shale, we have moved two of our spots in Williston and Tioga down here to the Permian and Delaware Basin, but we do still have Watford City in North Dakota. We love the Bakken.
Moved a couple down to the Permian. That's not, that's not, I guess, an unpopular statement, because there's quite a few people that have been doing that, whether it's from Colorado, maybe it's from Wyoming. You know, there's certain states where the regulations have stricken, and there's certain states that just the price points are not there.
Right.
Where did you guys move to down in the Permian? I wasn't able to write with my notes fast enough, so repeat that cycle if you wouldn't mind.
We have moved Tioga, North Dakota, and Williston. We moved those two temporary housing into the Delaware Basin over by Orla, Texas, and we've moved them out by Odessa, is the Permian Shale. Just due to the demand, we've had so much. Everyone wants to move into the Permian, and there's such a need for temporary housing out here. Whether it's due to the oil and gas industry, we've had a lot of solar companies, pipeline. It's a really busy place to be right now. So that's what we've done, and it's worked out really, really well.
What type of amenities do you guys offer? I guess I'm familiar with, with the chefs on staff, and, I mean, all the way to probably, who knows, personalized massage parlors in each of the units. I'm not sure. I mean, they get pretty plush, but at the same time, it's not a tent. It's a little bit more than that. So what type of amenities do you guys have there?
So here in West Texas, we do offer 24-hour dining hall, chefs on site, housekeeping, free laundry services, you name it. It's when you come onto an Aries site, we want you to feel at home.
So you guys do have the in-house, in-room massages then? I'm just kidding.
No massages.
got somebody there, massaging your back while you're eating your lasagna at dinner. That's anyway.
The saying is that everybody loves the steaks on Saturdays. They say you come in and you get the chefs are wonderful. I mean, you can't beat the food. I don't know about the massages, but you can't beat the food.
So you guys do have the 24-hour chefs, and sounds like you got a community area or something like that.
Right.
Okay. And then what about your mobile offices? You mentioned that. I can imagine those probably get used at well sites too.
Absolutely. So here in Midland, there's been such a need for it. We actually have a yard here right outside of Odessa. People just have a need for temporary offices and well site quarters, and whether they need them on the well or if they're building construction now. The construction's gotten so big out here that we've put a yard in. We can do anything from mobile offices, classrooms, storage containers, to our workforce housing. Our leaders have been in this since 1982, and this is what we do. It's like I said, we sell space.
So when you say classrooms, is it like a portable classroom, or are you guys actually doing classes like certifying people?
So we put the portable classrooms in.
Okay.
We rent them, we sell them, we lease them. We can put them in a full turnkey. The one that we put out here in Midland for the Young Women's Leadership Academy is amazing, and it gave the girls a fresh start in August to get going. So
I guess I should just cross out Professor Tiffany Wilson. I thought maybe you were a professor with a classroom. Okay.
I would love to be known as a professor. I've been called a relentless bed broker. I've been called a nonstop salesperson that doesn't give up. I'm willing to be called a professor at this point.
Nonstop salesperson that doesn't give up. That just flows right off the tongue. Boy, I could just see that as a business card right there.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
So okay, storage containers. What are we talking about for storage containers? Are these like those storage shipping units, or is it more deluxe than that? Just describe what these storage containers would be.
We're going to have stackable containers, customizable miniature mobiles. You've got your temporary construction storage containers for your work sites. Anything that you really need. We're willing to. We've got 2 manufacturers here in Texas and California. We can build to suit your needs, basically.
How many different locations do you guys have? I've heard North Dakota, I've heard Texas, and I've heard California now. I don't know how many different actual locations you have and how many people are just subcontractors and et cetera, but do you guys have multiple locations or just a headquarters somewhere?
So as far as workforce housing, we have 10. We have North Dakota, we have Oklahoma, West Texas, and then we have 4 in South Texas, which differentiates us from some of our competitors. South Texas is the Eagle Ford Shale, and there's a need for it. I know that people say, well, it's a spotty area. We've had a lot of success down there as far as Karn City, Three Rivers. We have a new location in Tilden. We've done very well in South Texas, so that's been a big plus for us.
What are you guys doing in Illinois?
That's more of our commercial side.
Okay.
Like I said, we do.
The only reason I bring it up, the Illinois Oil and Gas Convention is our featured event today on our podcast. And I forgot that there was even oil and gas activity in that area. So I just saw that you guys were in Illinois. So I'm like, what the heck are you guys doing in Illinois? So it's more of a commercial side of things.
We have a commercial side. We have a workforce side.
Okay.
This is a big company that we're willing to sell space to whatever needs it has. So.
Well, let's not get confused here. Let's get back to the oil and gas activity here. So, we can let people know what it is you do for the industry. So, In terms of the oil and gas, do you guys have a specific customer? I know that there's operators, but I imagine some people probably in the midstream would probably use you as well. So who is your customer? Who are you guys trying to reach? And give yourself a little opportunity of a sales plug here.
So the companies we're trying to reach, of course, it'd be, we'd like to reach the, frac companies, basically oil and gas. We've also got, solar pipeline. I know a lot of the pipelines are coming through with their RVs, but if you need a place to stay, we're always here available in West Texas, South Texas, Oklahoma, North Dakota. That's what we are here for.
I never thought about the pipeline, the pipeline construction and all that stuff. Yeah, I could see where that would come in.
Construction's gotten so huge out here. I mean, the traffic's so bad. If you need somewhere to go, Aries is here to help, and that's what we're here for. There's been so many wrecks and stuff. I don't know whether it's people not paying attention or working too hard, not getting enough sleep, but that's what these places are here for. So you can eat, sleep, refresh. Whether you need to shower, take a nap, get something to eat, that's what these places are here for. And that's what we want to make sure that our goal is to make sure that you're getting that. There's so many road crews going on too. I mean, there's between the road crews working, even trash disposal. I've seen there are companies everywhere that are in need of housing out here.
All right, wrapping up, let's let people know how they can get in touch with you if they got any questions or if they want to find out more information about all the lovely things that we spoke about today. So, Tiffany Wilson, how can people get in touch with you?
If they need to get in touch with me, they can always come to ariesbuildings.com, or they can contact my email at twilson@ariesbuildings.com. That'll give them everything they need to know about Aries.
Find you on LinkedIn too.
Yeah, LinkedIn, Tiffany Wilson.